What's up, everybody? What up, bro?
What's up, bro? How you feeling?
I'm good. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Anton Xton.
What's up, y'all? My name's Say Live. You know, the one and only.
The one and only, a.k.a. me brother. And we are facts only.
Facts only.
Is that what we're doing now?
No, we're not.
Oh, my God. I was about to say, cancel it. I'm going to cancel you like social media did Lizzo.
Nah, we're not doing that. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in, you know what I'm saying? We brought y'all this podcast just to give y'all an insight on how we feel about today's pop culture, news, entertainment. I guess pop culture and entertainment is kind of the same thing. A little bit of sports.
You could kind of say that. That's tricky. We'll get into it. We're going to debunk all it.
So I guess you could you should tell them why you decided that this was necessary.
You know, let me tell y'all something. This podcast has been a long time coming.
It's been a long time coming.
And I know. This podcast has been a long time coming. And I guess the premise of it just kind of came from after graduating, because, you know, tomorrow will actually be the 2-year mark since I graduated.
For sure.
And thinking that going into radio, all of these doors are just going to open for me after graduation, because my entire life, that's what I was told.
Yeah.
And then it didn't happen. I ended my internship. Reality check times 10. And post-grad depression was not talked about enough. So eventually I just got to a point where I'm like, you know what? If no one's going to open up a door for me, we just gonna build a damn house.
On me.
Get the brick, get the mortar, put the foundation up. We just gonna build something from the ground up. And why not do that with one of the most important people in my life, which is the brown-skinned Negro that's sitting across the studio
Sexy
from
chocolate,
me.
Everyone. Sexy chocolate.
That's disgusting. Thank you, sir.
No, but I feel that I definitely felt like it was necessary for us to start this podcast, and I definitely was on Anton's on his bumper about it for quite some time now, and it's like now it's coming into fruition. We both working at a radio station now, so it's like we got all the tools in front of us, and it'll be foolish not to use them. You know what I'm saying?
To their fullest potential.
For sure.
I don't want to say I'm a procrastinator. I'm a procrastinator, but not in this particular sense. The reason why it took so long is because I never wanted to approach a project like this without it being done in a certain way.
For sure.
But then what I kept coming across and attempting to work my way around was that there is no specific way. There is no certain way.
Right.
I've had mentors tell me that. I've had friends, family, mentors, all of the above just jump in and do it. What's the worst that can happen?
Exactly.
Worst case scenario is that you flop. So we just did it, and then you said it to me. In the last week, 3 different people who have not had conversations with each other all just collectively said the same thing. So when you said it, I was just like, screw it, let's just do it, and we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna see where it goes, and I think good things can come from this. I'm really, really happy.
For sure. I definitely feel that. I was reluctant at first, and I was just like, man, I don't know. And like we had planning meetings and all that, and I just realized, bro, it was like more of like getting it done. Like you got to get started.
It was the execution part.
Yeah. Like we could just keep it like 100 with them. You know what I'm saying? It started with 3. You know what I'm saying? Now it's 2.
Right.
And we still looking for that third counterpart to just bring more to the conversation.
Offset my ridiculousness and your ridiculousn's. We gonna call it for what it is.
Exactly.
This is a
just
safe
like
space.
To moderate, you know what I'm saying? Just to keep us, you know what I'm saying, keep us from off beating each other up in here in the studio, because it's kind of tight in here.
We rarely do though. Okay,
yeah,
we
definitely agree more now
than we did at first.
Hell yeah.
Because we are like 2 completely different extremes. I'm extreme by myself in multiple spectrums. I'm extreme by myself.
Look, man, I'm a Pisces, and you know we kind of you know we go to the extreme a little bit.
But I'm a Cancer, and we both water signs. It's 3 water signs: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I have yet to meet a Pisces that I did not like.
Yeah, because we flow upstream.
That just completely went over my head.
Oh my goodness, that went over your head?
Yep, it did.
Get in touch with music, man. That's all I'll say.
That was the most insulting thing anybody has ever said to me in my life.
It should be, because that was a Erykah Badu line.
Who said that?
She's a Pisces, and she said, She basically said one swimming upstream, one swimming downstream.
You know, I was listening to Danger on the way in here today. I was in the car because I got the block on. I try not to crash because it's snowing outside. Yeah. I'm like throwing up gang signs in the car, riding down Broadway. It was funny. I thought it was funny. But what is it that you hope to unpack, learn, gain, experience from this experience of having a podcast? Because everybody like has one now. So
yeah. I mean, I feel like I just wanted to be like, you know what I'm saying, not so serious, but have some serious aspects, have like serious conversation, but somewhere we can just come and have fun.
They gotta have a sense of light to it.
Yeah,
somewhere.
just some. I want to give the city more life, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many dope people. I want to give them the opportunity to be able to just come in and kick shit with us.
Yeah.
And also, excuse my language. You know, we gonna try not to curse, but I curse every sentence.
I speak profanity quite fluently.
But yeah, just knowing the fact that we don't have that many outlets that are just like free range. They talk about this, that, and the third. Like a lot of people, like when we first started at UMSU Radio, we learned that you got to be multifaceted with you got to have news, you got to have weather, you got to have sports, you got to have content.
Yeah.
So it's just like with knowing all of that, and we work for. Oh,
You know.
Dead silence.
I was going to say, you could say it, but I'm like, nah, they might have to check in. And yeah, I get it.
They gonna
keep
be
going.
Like, so what's the problem?
So I'm happy.
I'm happy, but I'm not
You've
happy.
been here longer.
Yeah. Well, this is going to 2 years. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely been a change.
It's
you know
going
what I'm
on
saying?
2 months.
The responsibility level is extremely higher. The pay is the same. So, that's a little frustrating.
That's an off-air conversation.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that. We should take that out. We'll just take that out.
Hey, cut. Y'all hear
For
music
sure.
come in and come out.
For sure.
Just know, we finna get into some stuff today. Real quick. It may not be real quick dealing with us because we are never two people who are short of words under any circumstances. So, about this whole situation with Omarion, Lil Fizz, B2K.
Yeah, for sure.
April. How do you feel about this whole spectacle that they done basically created and potentially screwed their careers up with?
I mean, it could have been a publicity push, but
hell of a push.
Yeah, it was kind of not a good one because it ended the tour that they were on and stuff like that. Well, it ended them being on it.
Yeah, because Omarion pulled the Beyonce of all moves and was like, y'all must have forgot I was solo for years. I got my own music.
And way
y'all
more
need
successful.
me way quicker than I'm going to need y'all. So, with that being said.
For sure. And then it was just like, I mean, like, you just got to know, like, if that's your partner and it's they old gal and they was serious, like, there should be a boundary level. But, I mean, if y'all was just cool, I mean,
see, here's the thing with that though, and I've seen multiple situations like this, and it's annoying to me. People downplay the level of friendship that was there to attempt to justify their actions.
Yeah.
As soon as stuff got public, the first thing that Fizz said was, "We weren't close like that." This guy pointing at J Book, that was my best friend. Me and Omarion were never close like that. Maybe some years ago, that's one thing, but now, you try to downplay it and make the friendship seem like it wasn't what it really was to justify what you're doing.
Yeah.
People do that a lot, and I see it happen when people do stuff like this. Looking at it and thinking about it, I didn't know who to point the blame at between April or Fizz, so I was just like, screw it. Both of y'all wrong.
Exactly. And that's why, like, me, I'm getting a girl from out of town, I'm not even gonna deal with no girl in St. Louis anymore. Just like I don't want my partner coming up to me telling me like, oh yeah, I smashed your gal. I mean, I've been through that. I've been that person that, oh yeah, I smashed her before you start talking to her, or I smashed her after you talk to her. And it's just like, it's bad energy that's not necessary to even deal with, like to be even have in your energy bubble, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm happy and I'm single, and I stay that way for a reason, because stuff like that, again, Cancer, water sign, we have the reputation.
Yeah, I'm a ladies man too, so
I'm quite the emotional wreck. I'm not the emotional wreck to where it's like, oh my goodness, you hurt my feelings and I'm crying in the corner to myself listening to No, I get quite angry. So I cannot put myself in a situation like that. And if I was to ever find myself in a situation like that, I would probably end up doing what Omarion did. It would take me a minute to get there.
Yeah.
Some curse words might fly in the process, but on the outside looking in, you never know what I was thinking. I would keep that within really tight confines of my close friends and family, expressing how I truly feel about the situation. Obviously, he feel a way about it. But I'm not letting that step out to the world to know that I'm hurt. Even though we pretty much already know it, I'm not about to be expressing myself on Instagram Live and all over Facebook and social media and give Mona Scott Young a special that only cost me $1,200 to $1,500 an episode about my personal life. And I'm not doing all that. And I think he did it right. He really pulled a Beyonce stunt. He said, "Always stay gracious. Best revenge is your paper."
Facts.
And he allegedly took full custody of them kids.
Oh.
Allegedly. And he was only...
So he's fighting for full custody.
Allegedly, he has it already.
Oh, jeez.
Because beforehand, he was only allegedly, we got to say that for legal purposes,
for sure.
He was only allegedly giving her like $700 a week for child support because he had the most of the time.
Yeah.
And
but I mean, $700 a week is pretty damn good.
No, $700 a month.
Yeah, well, you said week. I'm thinking he cashing a $2,800 check for him
a month.
Oh.
If I said a week, I apologize. That's not correct. $700 a month.
Oof.
But that she don't have them. He have them most of the time.
I mean, but how much does an average kid cost to raise?
Well, in California, cost of living is a lot of different.
Well, I mean, he's like, his train of thought is probably, well, shit, I'm taking care of my kid.
I have them most of the time. So $700, if you have it for a weekend, is really just going to you. And if anything, it's probably paying a utility bill, maybe a car note, something. If you have,
it's probably helping pay for her lifestyle that she can't afford.
Cause he like you smashing the old bandmate, you smashing the home. He got you
smashing the broke nigga.
I mean,
all right, we're gonna go on break. No. All right, we'll be right back, y'all, for sure. This Facts Only. Stay tuned.
We back.
For sure. Welcome back to Facts Only. It's your boy, Say Live, the one and only.
And it's me, Anton next time.
Please excuse my my French when I call Lil Fizz that. It ain't personal.
It's personal.
It ain't.
For me.
My sister used to have his poster. I tore it down.
That sounds personal.
Yeah. The group was on the back, though. I just flipped it over. I was just like, who is this light-skinned nigga?
Are you having colorism issues over there?
No, they call me light-skinned all the time, so it's fine.
Do they?
Every day.
For what?
I don't know. They say I have light-skinned tendencies.
You do.
What are light-skinned tendencies? That is so annoying. Like, she was like, oh, you just be looking in the camera like you light-skinned.
You had a face.
What is
I wish we
I can't see.
I can't wait till we have visuals so I can show y'all the light skin face.
I can't see. So no, I'm not giving you a light skin face. I'm trying to see. And I always be so what you expect.
I keep forgetting the fact that you're blind as a bat.
Like I'm trying to squint so I can see if you've got the camera facing me. Not if trying to look light skin. I don't care about all that.
You look like this in every photo.
Okay.
It never fails.
So I got something for you.
Selfies and all.
I was on Twitter yesterday. And
you use Twitter?
Yeah, I do.
What the hell?
Say Live on Twitter and Instagram. It's all there. Self-promotion,
You get it in, This our shit. Who gonna check us?
But yeah, so I was on there and I seen that Cardi B gave Offset $500,000, bro.
Yeah.
And like I'm not like gassed about the bag, and that's probably like 1 or 2 shows for her. It's like it ain't that's like a regular gift for them. But what kind of threw me off, bro, was like all the Offset don't deserve Cardi talk. Like, what?
I have very very interesting views on just the dynamic of their relationship, because when I first saw it, I thought it was just, again, a publicity thing.
Yeah.
I thought to gas right. I thought it was a publicity thing to gas her up, because Offset had already made a name for himself with Migos. Migos was already present in the culture. Like, that was just a given. Cardi was stepping into mainstream. Cardi B had always been Cardi B. Cardi B was Cardi B before Love and Hip Hop. She had a name for herself, but she was not mainstream. So I think that me first looking at the dynamic of their relationship, that's what it was. That's what it was turning into. That's what it was going to be. And then they had a baby and they started talking marriage. And I'm like, oh, this is legit. Until all these rumors and articles and he cheating, and a lot of that just started kind of popping up.
But I mean, he cheating. She allowing him to get dances at his birthday party. Is he really cheating?
I believe there are limits. I believe there are limits. And again, at that point, it's just about personal preference.
Right.
If I'm in a relationship, I don't need nobody dancing on me. I'm in a relationship. I'm single and I don't like nobody dancing on me for real.
It was strippers. I ain't gonna just say like.
Okay, that adds a little bit more context to it. That's a little different, except there was an issue where apparently a stripper was dealing with Offset. Like, one of the women that he cheated on Cardi with was a alleged stripper.
Right.
So, again, there's a lot of nuance in a situation like this. It's interesting. But again, I can only speak for me personally. If I'm in a relationship, I'm single and I don't even I'm not even interested in doing stuff like that. So
you don't like going to the strip club?
I've never been to one.
Oh man, get out. You're done.
I've never been to one.
No, I'm kidding. Honestly, I don't really like strip clubs like that either. Now, I know a lot of women that enjoy strip clubs. I feel like that's kind of weird too, but like
I know women that like strip clubs.
They love going to the strip club. Like, I don't get it.
I've been invited several times. A friend of mine just recently, because I said that to a friend, and you know who he is. And we were at the Marquee, and we were just having a conversation. He was just like, okay, we might have to fix that tonight. We might have to take you out and, take you off on Ysaye. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not going.
Like, I just don't get the concept of paying $10. Cause I don't pay to get in nowhere. Cause
if I gotta pay a cover, I'm not walking in.
Yeah, cause like I'm not even at your club unless I'm getting paid. I'm not even gonna lie. So if y'all see me out, just know there's a bag involved. And it's crazy to say that. Like, I always wanted to say that, and now it's like facts. It ain't the bag. It ain't the end all bag, but it's definitely a bag every time.
If you see me, I'm celebrating something.
For sure.
So that means if I'm celebrating, I've already put a couple things in line for my celebration to go how I want it to, because in that sense, I'm not a control freak, but I like things to be a certain way. I think y'all starting to pick that up off me, which is why. Anyway,
kind of OCD, control freakish.
A little.
Yeah, it's a bad combination.
A little. But if you see, I've already kind of set certain things in line for me to kind of step out.
Right.
But as far as the Cardi and Offset thing, I wouldn't be participating in something like that. I mean, that's the hip hop lifestyle. You go out, it's bottles, it's blunts, it's bitches. It's all of the above. Look,
hey now,
it's all of the above. That's the money, the cars, the clothes, and the hoes. I suppose they just trying to be successful. So it comes with the territory. But if you're trying to hold down a relationship, there are certain things that you have to have in line, because at the end of the day, you are a man and she is a woman, and y'all gonna still feel a way about something if it don't go right.
For sure.
And if she feel a way about something, she's going to be more prone to vocalize it to you than you are. And whether she hold it, no matter how long she hold it back, it's gonna come out.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, it's gonna go. Babe, I don't want you to do that,
like
and it's gonna transition. Yeah, and then eventually it's gonna turn into. I just think it's funny how, and before you know it, it's an argument.
Hey, I ain't gonna fake it though. I'm definitely one of them. I think it's funny how, cause I don't know why. It's just like I just let it ride. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm at the casino or something, just let it ride until like I damn near explode.
I had to stop doing that. But the problem that
it's definitely unhealthy. It's definitely unhealthy to just hold in your anger. It's better to just voice it then and there, so it's not like a pile on of frustrations.
Again, personal experience. This is the issue that I have bumped into when I do vocalize myself right there in that moment.
Yeah,
it come off a way. Come off a way that I'm not meaning for it to be. In fact, I just had an issue with that with some friends because both of them were holding back quote unquote information from me because they felt like they didn't know how I was going to react. And one of them went far enough to just flat out say, I just think you're just flat out judgmental.
Yeah, you're kind of an ass.
I don't think I'm judgmental though.
I'm just kidding. No, I think. All right, I'm gonna stop trolling. I promise.
Please do. I know where you live. But no, I was told that, and it dug under my skin for a minute.
Yeah.
Up until we went back and had the conversation, and when friend number one said that, friend number two tried to step in and do damage control and tried to. Well, what he was really trying to say was, on the outside looking in, if someone does not know you, if you're having conversation and they listening, your tone can come off a bit judgmental. When in all actuality, you're just passionate about what you're talking about. But on the outside looking in, it just looked like you just on this perpetual ass 10. You just always on 10. You always worked up about something. I'm like, what y'all think be a 10 be my 4 or a 3 for me.
And it'd be crazy. Like, I can definitely attest to that, because it's like when I I have a deep voice and then I have a high pitched voice like when I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? So when I put that voice on, it's like people think I'm yelling. And I'm like, oh, you will know when I'm yelling at you. And like I even had to give some people like examples, because I hardly ever yell, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless I'm like furious. And like, because I feel like it's no point. Like, when you get mad, your IQ drop, and you ain't gonna say nothing that's gonna be beneficial to the topic at hand. And that's just from learning through conversation, you know what I'm saying? So
I've seen you yell. It's quite interesting. It's not scary to me by any means.
Oh, let me tell you, it leaves people shaking in their boots for some reason. I guess I'm extremely intimidating. Maybe I need to cut off the beard, because it's patchy anyway.
Keep it. I'm dead ass. Keep it.
Well, my girl don't like it, so that'll be a discussion.
As one of your best friends, I don't give a damn what your girl thinks. Keep it, because I've seen you without
it. She will fight you,
and she'll probably win. But keep it, because you look like a naked mole rat without it.
No, not like, I'm not saying like I'm going to go like full naked again, like no facial hair at all. Like that was different. I'm probably not going to try to do that.
That was a
again.
Season in your life that we'll never revisit again.
I don't want to revisit that again.
Thank you, Lord. Don't do that no more.
Yeah, I am okay. But if a job make me do it, then
it depends on the
have
job.
A choice. Because
if you work somewhere like Quick Trip, for the across the U.S. folks who are listening, everybody, because everybody don't have Quick Trip,
right?
Places like Quick Trip is like a gas station /
the best gas station.
It's like the best
America.
Gas station you can ever freaking have or go to. Like if you're in Texas, you know what Quick Trip is. I don't think they have them in Illinois, but they don't. We have them in St. Louis. It's like epic. It's like one of the best gas stations you can ever freaking have. Their employees cannot have facial hair.
Yeah, that's weird.
If you ever pay attention to a male working at Quick Trip, none of them have facial hair.
Do they have mustaches?
That part I can't confirm or not, but I know for a Fendi fact they don't have beards. No beard, no goatee, no nothing. Like anything under, nothing. Gone, naked. I just call him Rufus every time I talk to one. In my head, though, I'd never just flat out say, your new name is Rufus. In my head, I'd be like, because they look like naked mole rats to me, because none of them have beards or facial hair. This is not slander to men who cannot grow it or your beard don't connect. This ain't for you. This conversation ain't for you. Don't get in your feelings. Don't come tweeting at me mad. Yeah, I'm just saying.
My beard don't connect neither, though.
My boys, to those who don't know, I coach a 14-time national winning step team. Shout out to Gentlemen Division. Don't roll your eyes. Because
eyes rolled.
Okay, it's cute. Whatever. I'm going to let you have your moment because I know you need to let me have mine. You done made me forget my point. I'm going to keep going because this guy's a bird. Back to Cardi. Okay,
yeah.
Back to Offset.
We definitely got off track.
We do that a lot, y'all. Deal with it.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Y'all will be all right.
So a lot of people are saying like he don't deserve her, and it's just like nobody is perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people like want to judge these relationships off what they hear or what they see on the internet, and in all actuality, like you're gonna get the same thing with the next person if you try to, you know what I'm saying, stop this one and go to the next one, or if you want to stop being in a relationship and try to rebuild yourself. If you don't unpack, you know what I'm saying, if you don't unpack that relationship, what went wrong, what went right, you're gonna continue to fall in the same trap. And and trust me, I checked the comments, and a lot of women were saying like Cardi should find somebody else better than Offset. But besides the one or two cheating allegations that he have, and when his DM got hacked, what do y'all got to say he's not a good man? He's a great father from what I see to all his kids, not just the one.
Right.
So it's just like...
But you got to be able to separate the two. You got to be able to separate an excellent father from an excellent husband. Not saying that he's not either.
No, I'm not saying like, oh, he's a great father, so he's a great husband. I'm not saying that at all, because it's great fathers that aren't married to the baby mama. But what I'm saying is, when I see Offset and Cardi, they're happy. You know what I'm saying? Like when I see them on their own Instagram or their own stuff, but on TMZ and stuff like that, it's depicted as, oh, they're going through so much strife.
Yeah. Here's my thing. And it's funny. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that part because that could cause some drama.
Say that shit.
I'm not.
Say that shit.
Are you sure? Are you strapped in? You ready? It's okay. It's funny how a lot of women are under the comments saying that he don't deserve her. Here's my thing with that. And it's quite present in the black community. We do not acknowledge growth. Who's to say that they did not take the time to go through counseling, marriage counseling, therapy, whatever they needed to get their marriage back on track to where it's at a healthy place, and we just see the product of that. Because if you think about it, he hasn't been in too many any headlines pertaining to infidelities or stuff like that. He's chilling with his family.
For sure.
We do not acknowledge growth, even if they didn't do that and he just took it upon himself to take the initiative to say, I don't want to do this anymore, and I want to be a good husband, and I want to be a family man and do all of those things. We get stuck on the fact that, oh, he cheated. We don't acknowledge growth. And then because of that, the product of that is you have women or people. It's not just women, because I'm pretty sure it's a man, and especially if it's under the shade room, they're just going in for the kill, just going in on. Why don't we acknowledge growth? Do we not acknowledge it because we don't see it? We don't have a front row seat to the steps that he probably took for them to get to that point in their marriage to where they're happy. We just see the drama and the BS, then it dies down, then it gets quiet, and then we don't get to see anything else in between that.
You know, they hide the good and spotlight the bad. You know how that go.
Yeah. Why highlight the good when the bad is way more entertaining?
Exactly.
It's way more exciting to see. You just get to eat that up because I don't have any drama through my life, so I need to get it from somewhere else, and they eat it up.
And honestly, the people that say that are the most drama-filled people that I know.
There's a couple of celebrities that be up under the shade room comments, and I'm just like, do you not have anything else to do? A couple of hip-hop people. Anyway, I'm going to go there.
I mean,
I'm going to leave it alone.
Yeah, we're going to leave that.
However, I do feel like we need to take time to acknowledge that, because he probably did take some steps to get their marriage back on track to where it said, and they good now.
And he ain't just buying her off like, you know what I'm saying, like other celebrities do their lives, you know what I'm saying? And it's a black relationship, G. Like, black on black. Black don't crack. Why we want to crack and break this relationship up? Like, are we not excited about having two successful black people together, building a family, building an empire? It's like, is that not what we want? Or do we want, because if it was biracial, that would be a whole nother issue.
So I'm taking it that are you not too keen on interracial, or are you just one of those where you like I'm pro I'm pro black love, but because I'm pro black love, that does not mean I'm anti anything else.
Oh man, I don't care who you date. I don't care. It ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, how I feel is if it's black on black, bro, that's not eliminating a race, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
a lot of people
honestly,
look at it like that though, and it's quite interesting.
Like quite honestly, I look at interracials as eliminating a race to create another one. Like there's always talk about a new race being started. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
it's kind of different for me. So I don't care who you date, what color they are, long as y'all happy. But what I don't like is the fact that you bashing black on black love. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to push that high as it can be
because you're a product of that.
Exactly. As not only are you a product of that, that's not in the forefront for people to see. Like you're gonna see an interracial couple, a happy interracial couple, and yes, I use air quotes, and you probably can hear them. Happy interracial couple.
I can hear
you know
that shit too.
You use they happy in interracial. Damn, I lost my train of thought. Let's go on break.
Are you sure? Before we do that, I do want to say I can pick up where you left us so that we don't have to if you want to. You could see a happy any other race other than black. It's more so pushed to the forefront. Whether it's intentional or not, we see it more. It's more present than anything else. So when you do see a happy, successful black couple, because for real, the only example that we have in our current era and current generation that we look at and we're just like, oh my God, they're like the best thing right now is Jay-Z and Beyonce. And they've had their issues.
Disrespectful. It's Barack and Michelle.
I didn't even think about that.
Oh.
They're better. Wow. Okay, wait a minute. Points have been proven. I can admit when I missed a mark. I can admit it to myself.
To yourself.
I missed them. And I'm admitting it to you too and to everybody else that's listening. Cut me some slack over here. Damn. Okay. Barack and Michelle Obama. They are truly the epitome of black love.
Yeah, that's what I would want black love to look like. That's what something I would strive for. Like, of course, it's not perfect, but you don't hear scandals or leave me alone, Becky, and stuff like that from that couple.
You better call Becky with the good hair.
Yeah, you don't get that. And I mean, I'm just gonna say this: if Beyonce can keep Jay-Z, why can't Offset and Cardi B be happy?
Careful, cancel culture will come for us. So you're comparing Offset and Cardi to Beyonce and Jay-Z? No, we are not. To make it simple for y'all, we are not.
Yes,
but a relationship.
We are. We're comparing their relationships.
We were comparing their relationships, not them. Their relationships. Let's just learn how to acknowledge growth with people in their relationships. And if she wanted to give him, what was it? $500,000? $500,000?
$500,000.
That's a slight work to them. And people are upset about that. Listen, I guarantee if somebody dropped $500K in your lap, you wouldn't be complaining, now would you?
That's probably what it is. It's probably just a slight hint, a tad bit of jealousy. We need a facts button.
We do.
Facts.
We'll work on it. We'll get it done.
Because that one ain't it. That one, you don't like that one. Facts.
We'll work on it. That one's not bad, but it needs to be capital. We need to work on it.
There you go.
We'll work on it.
Facts only.
That's better. Maybe it was a deep voice. He just said he got a deep voice and a high voice. Mine comes and goes.
Facts only.
We'll work on it. All right, y'all. We're about to get into this quick break. We will be right back. This is Facts Only.
Back. Facts only. It's your boy Ysaye, the one and only.
What's up, y'all? It's Anton X Time. We back up in this thing. We back up in this gig. And we had to decompress from that last conversation because somebody.
I got a little frustrated with myself a little bit because it's like I'm like we in agreement almost. And it's just like I don't know. Them Twitter, man, that's the devil, bro.
Cancel culture is so real,
bro.
Cancel culture is so, and I think it's just solely on Twitter. The most of it that I do see is on Twitter now. I see like YouTubers and stuff like that who push their own agendas to the audience that they've built up for themselves, and me watching their videos because that's all I do at work. And my 9 to 5 is just sit there and just listen and catch up on news, listen to other people and get their opinions on stuff. Cancel culture is a real thing, and I have yet to really understand why. When did we get to a point where everybody's just hypersensitive to every damn thing? Or you have you want a cause to stand on if you don't have one, just to make yourself seem more woke, I guess I should say. My fake woke people, you need to take a nap. I'ma just call it for what it is. I don't understand this whole concept about cancel culture, and just because somebody does not support what you consider to be a cause, you just want to cancel them out. Everybody does not have to agree with everything that you do. Me as an individual, I learned that early on, so it does not bother me. But I want to use, and I didn't want to use her for an example, but we're going to do it because it's facts only. Lizzo. I want to use Lizzo as an example of cancel culture. I feel like every other week, Twitter is trying to, or cancel culture, they want her gone. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it is. I don't know if it has something to do with the outfit situation that she had at the NBA game where she had.
What happened?
You don't. Okay, so to those who do not know, because it's been like a big topic of conversation, she went to an NBA game, an NBA basketball game, and she walked in and she had this black dress on,
mm-hmm.
except the back, like her buttocks area, her ass, if you will, it was cut out, and she had on a black thong. So she walked in, and the cheerleaders or the dancers, they was dancing to her song Juice, and the Jumbotron camera panned on to Lizzo when her song started playing. So she's now on the Jumbotron screen, and she turns around and she starts twerking with her, with her cheeks out, and she got the thong on, and it caused a lot of controversy in terms of people tried to blame it on her weight. That was like the first thing. Oh, because she's a plus size girl and she got this outfit on and she's doing this, that's why everybody is such an uproar about it. A lot of people just blamed it on the fact that the outfit was trash and tasteless, because it's a family thing. It's kids around, and you got your backside out. A lot of people just started comparing her to other celebrities, skinnier celebrities, different celebrities. Some people, Twitter was trying to compare her to Nicki Minaj. People were trying to compare her to Rihanna and saying, well, if these women were to do this, it wouldn't be such a problem because they're not Lizzo's size. So it really just came down to that. So they didn't
want to see her cellulite?
You know what? So, where you want to go first? Do you want to debunk this outfit, or do you want to bring it to cancel culture first and swing back around? How you want to do this?
Let's talk about the outfit. That sounds fun.
So, here's my thing.
I got to see this outfit.
Look it up. So, Lizzo NBA game, and then just Google it, and then click on images. I'm pretty sure it's going to pop up. I'm almost certain it'll pop up because it's too fresh for it tonight.
I have a video.
Okay, there you go. It's not going to play, is it?
Ooh. She got them cheeks out.
I hate you.
Ooh. I would have smacked her on the booty. She cute though.
She's beautiful. We're not gonna take that from her. She's beautiful. She's talented. She's all of these things. And Lizzo. It has to go on record for us to say that Lizzo's message is very much so about body positivity. She is very
love the skin you're in.
The skin you're in type of woman. No matter what shape, what size, how big or not big your butt or your boobs are. She's very much so present in her size as a full-figured woman in the music industry, because we have we haven't seen a woman like Lizzo in a long time in the music industry, if we have ever seen a woman like, especially this mainstream.
Never.
And I think that does have a small part to play on why so many people want her to be canceled. But we not gonna sit here and pretend like the outfit was not trash, ladies and gentlemen. And this is just me speaking. I can only speak for myself.
You know what would made this outfit a lot better?
What?
If she had like a round booty and not like a flat booty.
Because it's wide. It's not big.
It's not like, it ain't like a biteable booty. It's like a slappable booty.
What?
Yeah, like
explain
it's
that.
Not. It don't look
Break
like a
that
peach
down
to me. It looked like
what it looked like. An apple?
It looked like an orange.
Wow. Hell no.
Looked like an orange.
Say live, ladies and gentlemen.
Looked like an orange with with some drawings on it.
I am shook.
Oh, I need to see this video.
I am shook. Kill O'Neal.
I am perplexed.
I am confusion. I'm not confusion. I have quite a lot of clarity right now. But
oh my goodness, she was at a Lakers game.
She was at a Lakers game. Yes, sir. Sir.
She was shaking that ass for LeBron.
Really?
Maybe she wasn't shaking it for LeBron. She was shaking it for somebody else.
She was shaking it for somebody else. I cannot think of the player name, but she was definitely on full flirt mode.
I'm trying to see that booty.
It'll pop up. But back to the outfit. So boom. She twerk like, yeah, you see it, right?
They not showing like an action shot of the twerking.
I'm gonna find it on Twitter off air.
So she like AD.
What's AD?
That's oh my goodness.
Oh,
you are not.
I'm not.
You don't know basketball players, huh?
And I just bought a PS4. I was really tempted to buy 2K. And I'm like, for what?
His name is Anthony Davis.
Oh, so they call him AD for short.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, she had a picture of him and LeBron, so I'm taking it. Why they didn't even show her cheeks? I mean, she.
I'm guessing you found it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he has found them. He has found the cheeks.
Oh my goodness.
So I don't think it was
like all she doing is using her sex appeal. Oh, I remember she had her craters out on Instagram.
It was quite and that was like yeah, and it was some outrage about that because and again, ladies and gentlemen, this is just me. I am here for body positivity. I am here for you being comfortable.
They
in
made
your
her
own
put
skin.
something on.
No.
So she had on like
that big black T-shirt. That was her outfit. The ass was just cut out on it.
I'm gonna keep my. Hey Lizzo,
the outfit.
We love you, girl.
I love you, but I love you enough to tell you that despite your cause and despite what you standing for,
bro, all she doing is literally
it was tasteless.
Yeah, at the game, it probably was. You could have strategically made a better presence than that. They're already dancing to your song. You already getting royalties from that, and I guess you just wanted to make the news with this.
There's a difference between awareness and bringing awareness to body positivity and doing stuff for attention. It almost felt like she was seeking attention. It's almost as if she was in the Escalade on the way to the game, and they had a pair of scissors, and she was like, "I want to do something that's a little bit extra today. Give me them scissors. I'm gonna cut my ass out in this big ass T-shirt." Because the outfit is cute from the front, but from the back, I'm like, and a lot of people were like, "Well, if Rihanna did it, or if Beyonce did it, or if Nicki did it,
I ain't gonna
or Cardi did it,
would love to see." Never mind.
It's a trash outfit. That was a trash move.
Yeah, she could have did better.
Maybe if she did it at an award show, on a red carpet, at her concert, something like that, it probably would have been more acceptable. And for me, it's not about size, because if any of them did it, I would be like, nah, that's trash. First of all, Beyonce would never. We just gonna call it for what it is. Beyonce would never.
Yeah, she got class.
Rihanna in her 30s, not. Rihanna in her 20s, she never walk around with her cheeks out like that, but you definitely get some titty. You definitely get some nipple, because if you don't know what Rihanna's titties look like in 2019, I don't know where you've been.
So I'm looking at this outfit, right? Well, I'm looking at this T-shirt. The circle is damn near perfect. She took time to cut that circle
She took time to cut this.
But her booty ain't perfect. Like, it's
mean, she a bigger
I don't
girl.
talk about Lizzo booty no more.
Okay, can we talk about the outfit then, as opposed to her actual cheeks? Because you're bringing
what
it
outfit?
there.
There's no outfit. There's a t-shirt and a chain. Like, she literally don't have nothing on. Like, this is she's a disgrace.
Oh, I wasn't gonna go that far.
She's a disgrace to fashion with that one.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, I can't take her serious.
To fashion, yeah. She missed the mark on that.
She's saying how men are great until they have to be great. Well, fashion is great until you wear this outfit.
Damn. Well, that's that on that, ladies and gentlemen. I just thought it was.
He had to sip his Calypso.
I just had to get. Yeah, I'm like strung out on Calypso. It's actually really, really bad.
I mean,
and I think I'm the only person who drinks them.
You know, you really can't be mad at her.
You can't be mad at her, but you can definitely have
their cheeks out too. But it's not as much cellulite. I love cellulite. Let me stop.
I don't even think that's.
I would have.
I don't even think that's if she was performing, I wouldn't have cared.
Yeah.
But you're just casually sitting front.
Yeah, I don't think I want my son looking at this.
And regardless of size or whatever it, however people trying to pinpoint it and bring it to, I'm shocked that she didn't get hit for indecent exposure.
Yeah.
That was and another thing that a lot of people didn't bring attention to, sanitation. You have your bare ass out on this NBA chair.
Lizzo, you looking kind of nasty, girl.
That's the first thing that I thought was that that ain't clean.
Yeah, that's nasty.
That's nasty. I'm not nasty as in that, but like sanitation wise, that's not it. I couldn't do it. I'm like, they were like, well, Prince did it because Prince did that performance where he was on stage.
Jamie
and he had
Foxx had his ass out too.
But that's what I'm saying. Like on stage, I don't think we would have cared.
Yeah.
I mean, she probably would have got the same amount of attention, but I don't think she would have got the same amount of criticism.
She wouldn't have got the same amount of attention at all.
And I spoke on it on Twitter and on Facebook, and I had people calling me fat phobic. The conversation got interesting, and a friend of mine was like, well, her body, her rules. And I'm like, yeah, it's your body, your rules. But first of all, and again, indecent exposure is still a thing. So your body, your rules, your trial, your sentence, your community service hours, your court fines, all it. It's all yours because that's the risk that you run. No matter who you are, that's indecent exposure. Don't nobody want to see your cheeks out walking down the street like that. So if you just so happen to get a couple indecent exposure charges, that's what pay me what you owe me. I don't think it was fat phobic, and he was also saying that because she's a celebrity, that does not confine her. She should be able to do what she want and not get that level of criticism, because if she was a regular person, it wouldn't be like that. I'm like, well, that's the thing. You're not a regular person.
If she's
anymore.
A regular person, she would have got hit with that indecent exposure.
Without a doubt. And she probably wouldn't have got so much He's right. She probably wouldn't have got the amount of criticism, but she probably would have got the court fines, all that. They probably wouldn't have even let her in.
Right.
So...
And because she went through the back of, the VIP section.
It probably wasn't. So she was able to finesse it.
Right.
My thing was...
You think she had a coat on before she did that?
Maybe. I don't want to say whether she did or not, but it's possible. But she probably also didn't.
For like people that are like celebrities or whatnot, do they have like green rooms before they can go to the game where they can like put their coats and stuff like that? I'm
pretty sure they either got a room where they can kind of get situated in, or the booths that be in the stadiums. Probably had one of those too.
Those are private sections as well. I'm thinking like somewhere like back, like by the locker rooms or something like that.
Maybe. I never thought about that.
If I'm paying $10,000 to $20,000 a seat
for a front row seat, I better have somewhere to get my stuff situated. That way, I can just kind of sit and be comfortable at the game. So yeah, it would make sense if they did.
Because I'm not bringing no coat with me. If it's LA, so it's not cold.
Mm-mm.
But it gets
LA
chilly.
Does get kind of cold. Though.
I was gonna say it get chilly at nighttime. And this was a night game, so I don't know.
It's possible she could have had a coat.
2019 was
she
definitely
better have had a coat on.
one.
She gonna get. 2019 was a clusterfuck, a fustercluck. It was quite whatever. We got a whole new year that we crip walking into. We got a whole new.
I'm not crip walking.
Okay.
I'm not gang affiliated.
It was an expression.
No, you ain't gonna get me shot up.
You right. We in St. Louis. You so right. Look, we walking into a new year. We walking into a new decade.
We old.
Speak for yourself. I'm a joint.
Well, I mean, I'm a joint too. I'm just an old ass joint.
You getting all wrinkly over there, and you're turning. No,
I'm about to go get some wrinkle cream today.
No, don't take what I'm saying to heart. Please don't. It's facts only, but that was just a joke.
I got crow's feet. I gotta get rid of those.
I think that if you do have them, because I don't see them.
No, I don't. I really take good care of my skin. Like when I put my lotion on, I like spread it out so I can like make sure there's no wrinkles being formed while I'm putting my lotion on and everything. Yeah, I take it kind of serious. Maybe I am a pretty boy.
Ain't nothing wrong with being a pretty boy though. That doesn't mean you have light skin tendencies.
That probably sounded extremely light skinned to somebody.
I bet it did. It probably did. But
look, man, my mom had real bad OCD and she made me this way, so I'm gonna go put some lotion on my ashy hands.
Look at mine.
Yikes.
I just got out the shower though.
We clearly rambling. Y'all can, if y'all got topics y'all want to hear us talk about, definitely hit us up on our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Just let us know what y'all want to hear. If you are an artist and you would like to be on the show, do the same thing. You could just hit us up directly or hit our email.
Absolutely. All the social media handles, the Twitter and the Instagram is Facts Only Pod, FACTSONLYPOD on Twitter and Instagram. The email is factsonlypod@gmail.com. Facebook is coming soon. Website is coming even faster. Thank you all so much. This is our first pilot episode, and I'm glad we finally got this out the way. And I'm excited about it now because we finally got this over this hump that's just been taking us so long. I'm excited.
For sure. All right, y'all. Until the next episode, man, we out. Say live.
It's Anton next time. Thank you for tuning in to Facts Only.
Peace.
Don't do that.
Have a good week, y'all.